What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Marvel Avengers news update. Now, today is, of course, Gamescom. Yes, Gamescom is finally here. It's been so annoying waiting for more news on both LEGO Marvel Avengers and LEGO Dimensions, but it's finally here and we get some new stuff. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the new characters that have been announced, a new hub that has been revealed, and also the box art, and probably the most important thing is the release date. The release date is set, and well, we'll be talking about it soon. But also, I'd just like to mention that this isn't the only video I'll be doing today. I'm actually very busy today. I've got this video coming, then I've got the LEGO Dimensions news and screenshots, which you're definitely going to want to check out because there's some incredible news there. And then I also have the LEGO Dimensions trailer analysis to come as well, which should be a really fun video. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first off, of course, we have the amazing box art for LEGO Marvel Avengers. We can see, of course, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk, Thor, Vision, Loki. We can see the Jatari, we can see the Ultron bots, we can see Avengers Tower. I mean, it is brilliant, it really is. I've also been hearing a lot of people think that the way Iron Man and Cap are standing, it's kind of hinting at Civil War, which is, of course, the next big Marvel movie, which is going to be amazing, which is very interesting because it makes me think, I wonder if maybe they're going to touch upon that. Maybe we will get like a DLC pack with Civil War content. That would be amazing. Which brings me to my next topic, and it is, of course, the release date. So the release date for LEGO Marvel's Avengers is January 26th, 2016. Now that is for the US, but then on the 29th of January 2016, obviously, it will be available for everyone in Europe. So yes, I sadly will not be able to get this for Christmas, but you at least get it, you know. I mean, honestly, I think that's a very good release date because they could have pushed it back all the way to February and that would have been kind of annoying, but January's not that bad, really. You don't have to wait that long. And plus, you know, if you want to, you could always play LEGO Dimensions. I mean, that game is definitely going to keep you busy for a long time, maybe even after LEGO Marvel. But, you know, to me, I think that's a good release date. I have no problems with that. And honestly, you know, this game is going to be well worth the wait. So, personally, I have no problems with that. And anyway, you know, with a longer release date, that guarantees more content. You know, if the game came out tomorrow, you wouldn't have as much content as you will have by January, you know? So I think it's a good idea that they've done this, and I can't wait to see what else is coming. I mean, I bet there's going to be some sort of season pass or something, and hopefully, you know, that might have Civil War content or something like that. There's so many possibilities for this game, and I can't wait to see the updates in the coming weeks and months. Next up, we have probably the most exciting part of the Gamescom for LEGO Marvel's Avengers. It is, of course, the brand new screenshots. And first up, we have Bruce Banner. Now, there's two things to notice here. One thing is, of course, as we saw in previous gameplay videos, but this time we get a really nice look at Bruce Banner's new design. So I think Hulk, basically, you get the Hulk from the original Avengers sets, which is bright green, you know, the one from LEGO Marvel Superheroes. I think that version of the Hulk still has that purple shirt and everything, but this version is more to do with Age of Ultron, so he has a brown jacket and everything. He's still got the purple shirt, purple pants. Looks really cool, so it's nice to see a new design for Bruce Banner, because Bruce Banner is amazing in this game. And the reason I say that is if we move to the next picture, we can see, of course, the Hulk, and the Hulk has had a massive improvement in this game. He can smash more, you know. You'll be able to still be able to pick up rocks and throw cars and all that great stuff, but now he can super jump around the city, he can climb buildings. He's going to be so much fun to play as, and the fact is that he can still transform into Bruce Banner. So really, I think this is going to be one of the coolest Hulk experiences. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Hulk games have been great, but they've always missed that opportunity of being able to turn into Bruce Banner whenever you want, and LEGO Marvel definitely delivered there, but it was missing this, you know, the being able to scale buildings and jump through the city. And now that it has that, I think this might be the best Hulk game ever, but you know, that's just my opinion. But also, I think the most important thing to mention about these two images is, where are they? Where is the location? Well, I can confirm that is Hawkeye's farm from Avengers Age of Ultron, and if you watch the video, which I'll put the link in the description, you can also see that it's a hub, so you can free roam in Hawkeye's farm. I mean, that is awesome. So not only do we get New York, we also get Hawkeye's farm, and of course we're going to get other locations as well. I think they said something like Sokovia and things like that. So yes, this game is massive, and if you want more than just New York City, you're going to get it, and it's going to be amazing. Next up, we see the return of a friendly face from LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Yes, it is of course Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is back in LEGO Marvel's Avengers, and it's great to see this character back again because of course, you know, with every character that was in LEGO Marvel Superheroes, they seem to be getting a massive upgrade. So imagine what Squirrel Girl will be like in this game. I mean, she was actually kind of cool. I liked her. She was very similar to Ant-Man. I think she could like cover herself in squirrels and then cover the enemies in squirrels. It was really cool, and I think she could glide as well. But just imagine her now. Also, a very important thing to note is she has a new costume, and I think that costume is way better than the one she had in the previous game. Don't get me wrong, I did like that one, definitely, but like, she looks so cool, she really does. We can also see, of course, that she is in Central Park in New York City, and I think, you know, another great thing about New York City is the random crimes. I mean, what game can you run around New York City stomping bank robberies as Squirrel Girl? I don't think there's any game out there that lets you do that. I mean, yes, LEGO Marvel Superheroes had its fair share of criminals, but they disappeared after 100%. But thankfully, with this game, that's not going to happen. You're going to be stopping crimes for as long as you want, you know, forever. If you don't want to stop crimes, you know, that's completely up to you. You do not have to do that. But if you see a crime, you can go stop it if you want to. And that's just going to be so much fun. I talk about that feature alone so much because the thing is with games with me, I like replay value. I want something with a game, I want it to be able to tell me to come back. You know, I don't want to leave that game in the dust for ages. I want to be able to come back to that game and still enjoy it after so long. And LEGO Marvel's Avengers, I don't think I'll even leave, you know? I think I'll be playing this game for a very long time with all its characters, all its random crimes, all its hub worlds. I mean, it's massive. I can't wait. I seriously cannot. Now here, of course, we have Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. Now, obviously, you know, there was kind of a tease at the end of the San Diego Comic-Con panel for LEGO Marvel's Avengers, and I did put that at the end of the video because it was interesting, and it definitely seemed like one of the characters that they would probably add to the game. But the fact is, this is our first in-game screenshot of her, and she looks amazing. She really does look awesome, and so accurate to the actual character. I mean, wow, really, really well done, honestly. I can't wait to play as this character. I think, you know, you have the LEGO figures with these LEGO sets, and don't get me wrong, they do a great job at designing certain characters, but you can always tell when TT Games has designed a character. You know, there isn't a Kamala Khan LEGO figure, sadly, but you can tell that this is made by TT Games because it's got printing on the arms, on the legs, I mean, everywhere. It is just so well done. She's really well done and just looks exactly like her, you know, and that's what you want. You want this character to be recognizable regardless of if it's LEGO or not, and she is, and yeah, they've just done an amazing job on this, and every other character, of course. Now here we have another character that was teased at the end of the San Diego Comic-Con panel, and it is of course Jane Foster as Thor. Yes, she is also playable in this game, and it's really great to hear because I remember when this character was first revealed, and I don't mean in the game, I mean in the comic books. I remember when they first showed off the very first picture of this character, and I just thought she looked awesome. The costume, the design, everything looks so cool. So personally, I can't wait to play as this character. I think she's going to be a lot of fun. And you know, here's the thing, if you don't want to play as that character, that's perfectly fine. You could play as Thor from, you know, the first Avengers, and you even get to play as Age of Ultron Thor, and I may even go as far to say that the comic book Thor might also be in the game, but, you know, that's just a guess right now. We have no idea if that's actually going to be in it, but it sure would be cool to have that much variety in how you want to play as Thor in the game. Maybe Beta Ray Bill will be in this as well. That'd be great. But yeah, so we have Jane Foster as Thor, and then we also have Thor in the main game, so I'm starting to think maybe there'll be an Asgard hub. I mean, we have New York City, we've got Hawkeye's farm, and possibly, you know, Sokovia. So what if we get Asgard, a mini version of Asgard, or at least, you know, a good-sized one, and you can run around fighting frost giants, helping the Asgardians out and things. That would be so cool. If it doesn't make it, then, oh well, you know, you've got plenty of places to run around in and, you know, have fun in, but it still would be a nice addition. Alright, so last but not least of this video, we have a brand new character announcement, and it is of course Speed, which is another speedster in the game, which is great to see another speedster besides, you know, Quicksilver, because Quicksilver is going to be awesome, and to be honest, I think I've seen more comments on Quicksilver than I have any other character. You know, people really want TT Games to get this character right. They want him to fight really quickly and have some cool moves just like the movie, and I think the main thing I've seen is people want that character to be fast, and not in missions, but more importantly in free roam. They want to be running through the streets of New York City or Hawkeye's farm or Sokovia or whatever. They want to be running as super fast as either a car or, you know, as fast as the flying characters. And I'm totally there with them, because that would be awesome. Running through streets and everything, it would just be so cool. And of course, you know, they haven't even said no to the fact of being able to run up buildings or run on water and things. So if you can do that, I think characters like Quicksilver and Speed are going to be very unique and very exciting. I mean, can you imagine that? 1 minute you're flying around the city as Iron Man, then you're jumping and climbing as Hulk, then you're running up the sides of buildings and on water. If that is in the game, that will be amazing. And honestly, I don't think that would get boring. That just sounds way too much fun. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, bear in mind that Gamescom has just started, so there could be more news, hopefully a new trailer and things like that. But for now, I think it's been a pretty cool day. You know, we've had these awesome new character announcements, which is great. We've had the announcement of, you know, Hawkeye's farm being a hub, which is really cool. Always nice to hear about other hubs, because, you know, it just expands the open world. It makes it that much bigger. And of course, we got the box art and the release date, and it's nice to finally have a release date set in stone, because we've all been worried how long we're going to have to wait for, and at least now we know. I know it's a little longer than what we were all hoping, but at least now we know. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.